Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto and welcome to your daily Arbitrum update. We're going to take a look at it again. We've been quite bullish for the first time in a while with Arbitrum. We had some bullish breakouts, and I think we still have to have the biggest bullish breakouts to really break out of the downtrend. But there's definitely potential to do so. So I just wanted to spend the full video talking about that, talking about the technicals. Mainly, we'll take a brief look at the fundamentals as well, just see how Arbitrum is developing and how it's going with the blockchain, with the network, but not too long. So that's what we'll do. Before we dive into Arbitrum specifically, if you want to receive daily trading signals, then check out the links down in the description. We've been profitable so far. Last week hit a win ratio of 71%. But for now, let's talk about Arbitrum. So to check out the blockchain real quick and how it's doing, you can always do that on artemis.xyz. So Arbitrum right here. You can see that the daily active addresses has calmed down a little bit. It's still fairly high. I mean, if you compare it with a month ago, we're still very high. But one thing is that is doing very well is the total value locked. Still going up. Arbitrum is still developing. It's still growing, which is great. In my eyes, even though the DAA and daily transactions have dropped down a bit, total value locked is the most important thing. And apart from that, what we have also seen is the first correlation with Bitcoin. We got quite a lot of bullish momentum yesterday evening. And what that meant for Arbitrum is that we could get up to $1.2, our main resistance yesterday. And after a break retest off of 1.18, also break above that. And that is where we are right now. You can see that we're kind of in this level between this resistance at 1.27, 1.25-ish. And 1.2, which is now our support, and it's a strong support. You can also see that we broke out of this downtrend, by the way, but that was a very steep downtrend, so that probably wouldn't have held up. But now you can see that we're on the short term, and I mean this is the 1 hour time frame, but on the short term we are actually finding some bullish momentum here. We're making some higher lows. The EMAs are under us. We got some strong trend lines under us. So now the big question is can we also break above this level right here around 1.27? Because whereas when we had these lows around 1.2, I said the main level we need to break is 1.32, 1.34. If we break above that, we're bullish. Right now, I actually think the main level is 1.27 and 1.25. I think that if we can break above that we can at least get up to 1.34. But from there, I think we got a very high chance and a good shot at also breaking above that. And, starting some sort of a rally. First resistance level then would be 1.43, 1.44. So I think that's possible. But right now, as I said earlier as well, we had the first correlation with Bitcoin. So we now kind of have to take a look at Bitcoin as well. We have to know what the market is doing. And Bitcoin right now is at, it's doing great. We just had a massive bullish breakout. But we're at a minor resistance level. So I think for Arbitrum, what that's going to mean is that we'll drop down to this level around 1.21 and 1.2. And then from there, if we can actually hold that, all right, so if Bitcoin can hold 27,700 for, the next 2-3 candles, then I think Arbitrum is going to be able to break above 1.27 as well. First resistance, 1.33, 1.34. From there, we'll see again. I mean, as I said, and most of you requested that I would keep doing this daily, I cover Arbitrum daily. So I'll keep you updated on that. I'll monitor it closely, and I'll be with you again tomorrow and see what happens. I mean, if Bitcoin right now, for whatever reason, in the end, the market circumstances right now are still pretty risky. Bitcoin, for any reason, crashes down now due to bad news again. Arbitrum will follow that as well. Unfortunately, that's the way the market works nowadays. But yeah, that's not something what I expect. So I actually think this is the most likely scenario. But that's my take on Arbitrum for today. As I said, I'll be back tomorrow. But until that time, take care and bye.